I'm Harrison Taylor, and I'm here to talk to you about music piracy. Well, music piracy is the copying and distributing of copies of a piece of music for which a composer, recorder, artist, or copyright holding record company did not give consent. It has a long history, as Beethoven once afflicted with pirated copies of music, which reduced the income he could make from publishing. Now we're going to take a look at some famous people and what they think about music piracy. Well, famous people that made music. This is David Grohl from the Foo Fighters. He says, I think it's a good idea because it's people trading music. It has nothing to do with the industry or finance. It's just that it's just people that want music, and there's nothing wrong with that. It's the same as someone turning on the dang radio. It's the same as someone putting in a cassette tape on a cassette deck when the BBC plays a special radio session. I don't think it's a crime. It's been going on for years. It's the same as people making tapes for each other. The industry is more threatened by it because of the World Wide Web and its broader scope of trading, but I don't think it's such a terrible thing. The first thing we should do is get all the millionaires to be quiet and stop complaining about 25 cents a time they're losing. I have another quote from 50 Cent. He says, I don't think the music business is dying. I think we're just experiencing technology. We just have to pass new laws eventually to change how music is being distributed. There's no lack of interest in great material. I don't see people not going to the nightclub or enjoying themselves when the song comes on. It's just about redeveloping what the music business is. It's easier to download a song that's 3 minutes long, probably about 3 or 4 seconds for you to download it. It's easier to steal. The technology is so new and what we're actually doing on the web that we have to develop that, and those things won't actually happen. The effective laws won't happen until it starts to damage the film. When you got your blockbuster film doing $120 million in a weekend, and then that blockbuster film that they spent $120 million comes out, and nobody goes to see, but everybody watched it because they could pull it off the computer to see it on HD at home on a theater. They'll change those laws. So it helps us in the end, and it affects the music industries and the famous person that is singing the songs with the money due to the record being copied and more people listening to it. So more people don't have to buy it, which means less money coming in for the company and the person. Thank you. Bye.